It's your boy, neighborhood nature boy. You already know the vibes. Today, yes, we're getting busy in the kitchen today. Real busy. And today's meal that we're gonna be chefing out today is gonna be very time efficient and very quick to make. You know what I mean? It shouldn't take you no more than 45 to an hour to make. You know what I'm saying? It takes me even less. It takes me about 30, 35, 40, maybe tops that. But today's recipe today is going to be avocado soft shell tacos and roasted sweet potato wedges. I know what you're thinking. Who pairs those two together? I don't know. Sometimes when I just get creative and I just get in the kitchen and sit and say what I want, I just make it. And I happen to want sweet potato fries as a side. You don't have to use the sweet potato fries, but I'm telling you, it was banging together. And one thing I love about plant-based meals that I just absolutely love is they taste just as good as when you first made it the next day. Like, they taste so good as leftovers. So with that being said, it's gonna take me even lesser time to make it because my base for the soft shell tacos was wild rice. And I happen to have a lot of that wild rice left over. So I'm just going to be reheating mine in the pot. I do not use a microwave, so yes, I will show y'all me reheating them in the pot. The meat replacement that I'm going to be making is literally takes 15 minutes to make. You know, veggies don't take that long to cook, you know, really. And the sweet potato fries, that's gonna take about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to cook up. But man, I tell you, this is a great pairing. I love it. I loved it the next day and the next day, and mwah. Oh, and also the shells. I'm actually making my own soft taco shells, which is going to be avocado soft taco shells, which is super easy to make too. It takes about literally 5 minutes to make it. And then you could let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, or you could just use it and make yourself shell tacos. You know what I'm saying? I tend to wait till all my things are almost done to make them, but it's up to you. So I'm about to start jibber jabbing, and we about to go get busy in the kitchen, family. Well, I forgot that I did not have sweet potatoes, so I have to go to the store real quick. So I'm about to go run to the store real quick. Hopefully I just go in the store and just get sweet potatoes and not other things, but we'll see how that goes. So I'll be back, family. Peace. Alright, we're back. I went, got my sweet potatoes. So now, let's head to the kitchen finally and start up this beautiful, illustrious, immaculate, succulent, just amazing plant-based meal. So we're gonna start off this meal with making our avocado soft shell tacos, and we're gonna start off by getting 2 cups of avocados, which is 3 Hass avocados. Next, then we're just gonna smash them up. Make sure there's no lumps in the avocado batter. We're gonna smash it up like it's guacamole, baby. And then we're gonna add our seasonings next. You can add a whole or half of lemon or lime, or both, whichever suits you best. Remembering, this is the part where I'm just adding whatever I would like my soft taco shells to taste like. So whatever seasons you like is up to you. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of Himalayan salt or sea salt. And then next, we're going to be adding a pinch of thyme. Yes, baby. I'm gonna add some thyme in there. And then I'm gonna add a tablespoon of garlic powder or onion powder, whichever best suits. And then I'm gonna be adding about 2 big tablespoons of cilantro. Usually I use fresh because fresh is always the best, but I didn't have it, so I used the seasoning version. And then we just give it a real good mix up. So next we're going to be adding our flour. I use spelt flour. We're gonna add our first cup and mix it up. It's gonna use a total of 2 cups. The last cup, we're gonna gradually throw that in, but we're just gonna keep mixing it until it starts forming into a dough. Don't worry, yes, it's gonna start, it looks pasty at first, but once you keep kneading it and gradually adding in your flour, it starts to
forming to dough. Yes, get that dough right, baby. Mix it up. Mix it up. And then just keep constantly mixing it, kneading it, and slowly adding in your dough. And make sure to save a little bit of the flour to when you're gonna form your little soft taco shells. And we finally formed our dough after we got all the flour out the bowl. Yes, this is what it should look like, nice and doughy, without using any preservatives or nothing. We did it. And then I just put a little bit of oil into a bowl where I'm going to be putting my dough so it doesn't just stick to the bowl. And I'm gonna cover it up. I didn't put it in the fridge, I just left it out until I was ready to use it. Now, you can use this right after you're done making it, or you could wait. It's totally up to you. Next, we're gonna cut up our sweet potatoes. I'm only cooking for myself, so I only use one. One was enough. Thank God I'm only cooking for myself, boy. Let's get it all to myself, baby. Nah, though. But depending on how much you want, you could have 2, 3, whatever. One was enough for me. It made a lot of wedges. I'm cutting mine into wedges because I felt like that was the best for this meal. You can cut it into fries, however, whatever preferable size you choose, it's up to you. So next we're gonna get our roasting pan, get some oil. I use grapeseed and just cover the whole pan in oil so that the sweet potato fries do not stick. And then you can use whatever seasonings you choose. Whatever you desire. But if you want to know my seasonings, I just sprinkle a little bit of thyme and basil on the bottom before I put the fries in. Then I put the fries in, added a little bit of more oil to the fries, and then just added my seasonings. The seasonings I used was more thyme, some more smoked paprika, some garlic, some Himalayan salt, some oregano, and just got my hands dirty and mixed them all up together till everything's well incorporated. Then I got some foil, preheat the oven to 400, and got it popping, baby. Ah! So next I'm just gonna be reheating my wild rice in a pan. Remember, I don't use the microwave. I reheat my stuff in the pot. But just cook rice how you cook rice. I only use wild rice. That's the rice that has my heart. But again, however you cook rice, cook that thing.
Now, for the meat replacement, I'm just going to be putting in my chopped up mushrooms. I love to use mushrooms as a meat replacement because it gives it's really that good texture that you're looking for. Like with meat, it has that good, that chewiness.
Then next I'm going to be chopping up my red and sweet onions and then throw them in the pot. I do use peppers too, but I didn't have none, so all I used was the onions, mushrooms, and walnuts.
Yes, walnuts. Yep, putting in that walnuts. The walnuts add that flavor, that extra oomph to it.
Next, we're going to be seasoning it. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of raw chili powder, 2 tablespoons of cilantro, a tablespoon of garlic, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of coconut nectar sugar, and a tablespoon of ginger. Remember, you can use whatever seasons you want. These are the seasons I use. And just mix them up well, baby, and add
Top on it. And let it cook down for a little bit. Just cook the veggies down for a little bit and mix them up. You can add with whatever flavors that you want.
Next, I'm just checking on the sweet potato fries, making sure and mixing them up, making sure they get the right consistency. I'm not taking the foil off yet. I'm just checking them. You don't have to do this. You could just wait the 20 minutes or whatever, then take the foil off.
Now this is my desired texture. I don't want my meat too wet. You know what I mean? Just cooking it down a little bit more. I turned it down to low. So that you can get that good texture in, baby. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh wait. Oh wait. Now I'm gonna take the foil and let it roast for another 10 to 15 minutes. It's pretty much done, so I'm gonna just leave it at this. I don't want to dry it out too much, so I left it a little bit of juice in there.
Next, we're going to be making the soft taco shells. Cover the surface that you're going to be kneading or rolling the taco shells in with flour. And just knead them. I like to use my hands and press them down, but you can use a rolling pin, whichever is best for you. And make them your desired size. I love to use a cast iron pan because I don't have to use no oil when I'm cooking them. But if you don't have a cast iron pan or a non-stick pan, put a little bit of oil so they don't stick to the pan. And just, they don't have to be perfect circles. Nothing's perfect in life. Everything should intertwine. Also, your meat should be damn near done. Your rice should be done. And your sweet potatoes should be just about done. And here's the very last soft taco shell. Look how soft and nice that looks. Next, the funnest part, we're going to be stuffing our taco shells with the rice, the meat replacement. And then you look at the nice, soft, roasted sweet potato fries on the side. Damn. I just put a little bit of onions and extra avocados on the top and a little bit of key lime juice. And damn. Woo-wee. God damn.
It's your boy, Neighbor Nature Boy, and this is how you make my avocado soft shell tacos and sweet potato wedges. Yes. Roasted sweet potato wedges. Yes, that's how you make it. Looks delicious. Added some more avocados and just squeeze a lime on there. Key lime. I'm gonna try these boys. I already tried it. As you can see, I bit it. But just for the cameras, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Alright, relax. For more recipes, go check the website at neighborhoodnatureboy.com for not just recipes, but all my other endeavors, big announcements, new products, etc., etc. Peace and love. Get busy in the kitchen, and it's your boy. Tap in.